Hey y'all, welcome to today's video. Welcome to my channel. Hi, I'm FashFab. You can call me Fash. This is Sally. Y'all, we're still on the Christmas palettes, still in the winter mood on this channel. We create beauty one palette at a time. Grab your brushes, grab your palettes. Let's get into it. Today's palette, Nomad's Polar Express palette. Here is the cover. Here is the color story. I do have a code with Nomad Cosmetics. You can use code FashFab at checkout. Y'all, there is a story behind this palette. I'm going to tell you as we do a look. So let's get into it. My eye primer today, of course, is the P. Louise base in Rumor 01. So let me pull you into my personal space. Hi, how y'all been? How you doing? Since you're up close and personal. Okay, let's get into this look so I can tell you the story. I'm going to go in. Oh, this is going to be hard. I'm going to go into Frozen Sea. Anywhoosies. So, about this palette, there's a story behind this palette. This palette, I believe, was last year's release for Christmas. Now, I could be lying, so don't take me up on that. Like, don't hold me to that. I received this palette in PR, and this was, I'm 99% sure that this was my very first palette gifted to me by the brand. So not only does this hold a special place in my heart for that, but it also holds a special place in my heart because I remember Polar Express, like the storybook. I remember my dad reading that to me when I was a little girl. And there was something about his voice and Polar Express. It's a memory that I will always cherish. Okay, in the crease, I'm gonna go into hot cocoa. Anywhoosies, so I received this in PR, and I think it was like a one-time thing or something like that. I'm not for sure. I don't remember. But it's the color story as well. There's something about the color story, like the blues and like these maroons, these reds in this palette. I don't know. This definitely screams Polar Express to me. It fits the vibe. It fits the cover. It reminds me so much of, you know, like I said, my dad reading me the story when I was a little girl. I don't know. It's just so awesome. So I hold this palette near and dear to my heart, let me tell you. I think over this empty part, I'm going to go in to the actual shade Polar Express, except I want to use my finger because I don't have nails on right now because your girl is giving her fingernails a break. So, oh, girl. Look at that. Still the payoff. Still there. Y'all, there is something about Nomad's formulas. I mean, you're not going to sell your left kidney or your firstborn child or anything like that to be able to experience the brand, but you're going to get one of the best, if not the best, formula out there from the indie brands. Now, I know 2 videos from now, somebody's going to hold that against me, but, you know, I don't care. I still say that Nomad is my favorite brand, always will be, and I don't know, what I like about Nomad also is that they have not sold out to other stores. They have not went to brick and mortar. Like, they are strictly for their customers. They're a traveling brand. They give back. I love it so much. Anywhoosies, I'm going to go in this deeper outer corner with Santa's Helpers. And this is that deep red or deep maroon. And I'm going to take this and make more of a V out here in this outer corner. Just for a pop of red. Like, just for some interest. Like, people's going to look and go, is that red or maroon? Is that brown? What do you got going on out there? So I like it. I like how that's deepening that outer corner. This palette Polar Express is one of the stories that, you know, you remember as kids. Like, of course, you remember, you know, Green Eggs and Ham, you know, with Dr. Seuss. I mean, you remember all those. But then there's always one or two stories that you remember from your childhood and certain moments that you profoundly remember, like it was yesterday. This is it for me. This is one of them for me. And I shed some tears, not gonna lie, when I got this palette, because the memory that came flooding back was so worth it. Okay, now I'm gonna go into North Pole, and this is a lighter blue, and I'm gonna just wrap this outer edge. I'm not gonna take this all the way up and around. I'm just gonna take this out here and just wrap this outer edge. Now, I'll be able to clean this up pretty darn easy. But I am just gonna take that blue and just wrap this out here. Oh, y'all, I love this palette so much. Okay, on the inner corner, we're gonna go into All Aboard. Oh my goodness, the memories. Okay, so I remember seeing the movie for the first time, and that is one thing I remember the most, is walking around saying All Aboard. And my dad was super into trains. I remember him having train models. I remember, you know, tracks and stuff going around. Like, I remember his fascination with trains. And that is another reason why I love this palette. And why I remember my dad reading me the story. Because Polar Express, like, it's a fascination with trains. I mean, it's about a train. Like, not a fascination about trains, but it's about a train. Like, there's so much to this palette that just brought in comfort and warmth and love that I just thoroughly love this palette. So now I'm going to go into this light tan, and I'm going to take, this is what I'm taking like up to the brow, because like I said, I have said this numerous times in other videos that I don't set my eye primer. Some people out there do. I do not. I let the eyeshadow, quote unquote, set my primer. To me, it's just easier that way. And I find that it also helps the eyeshadow stay because it's sticking to the tacky part of the primer. So I'm just taking whatever's left over on this brush, which is what we used in the crease. And I am just going to buff this edge out here. Yes, yes, yes. Okay, so I want to see what happens with a brush instead of my finger. I don't think there's going to be much difference, but, you know, more is more when it comes to special shades. I'm just saying. I don't know if you see that. Like, if you see the purple and the blue, like, if you see the shift in this, but man, it is fabulous. I think for a pop of color, I just want to see what happens. I want to go in the inner corner with Snowy Mountain, which is that matte white. And oh yeah, okay. So that helps with that inner corner white. Ooh, y'all. Fabulous. I'm going to go in one more time just for this other eye. I feel like it just needs a tad bit more. Okay, in the lower lash line, I'm going to go into Santa's Helpers, which is that maroon that we used on that outer corner. And I am just going to take this in the lower lashes, get it smudged in there. I might have to go over this at least twice. I might not. I can go over this eye one more time, but I don't think I'm going to have to go over this other eye again. Okay, y'all. Let me finish the eyes. Hold on to your butts. Okay, y'all. Here's the finished look. I super like it. I feel like I'm back in the 80s, baby. Like blue eyeshadow. Anywhoosies. Not that bright, though, but I would wear it that bright. Okay, my eyeliner in my waterline is the Multi-Chrome Gel Liner in Buzz, and this is by Mora. And this is their multi-chrome liners, and I really, really like them. They're super duper soft. I love these things. I love them so much. My lip is in the color Stone by MAC. My top liner is this KVD waterproof liquid eyeliner. I like this. This is good. It's different than my Melt, but it's good. I like it. It's good. My highlighter is this shade right here from the palette. So this is my highlighter. Let's swatch this bad boy, just in case you need it. Olive, North Pole, Mr. C, and then Nougat Candy. Christmas Carol. Ooh, I like that gold. I forgot about that. Snowy Mountain. Desert of Ice. Polar Express. Hot Cocoa. Wow, look at that. That's like a luscious, definitely cocoa chocolate. Love it. Santa's Helpers. Silver Bell. Oh my gosh. That silver and this gold. Girl. Frozen Sea. First Gift. Look at that. That's pretty. Dark Forest. That's like a brown, almost a black. And then this is Believe. I mean, look at these swatches, guys. Here's the Polar Express, swatched out. Super love it. Love this palette. Like I said, you can use code FashFab at checkout. And I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. Hype a girl out, which means down in the comments section, swipe left, press hype, follow the prompts, and it hypes your girl out. Like, subscribe, share. That also helps me out. Leave a comment, good or bad. Still helps me out. Click that notification bell down there. It should let you know next time I upload. And I hope you guys are having an awesome, amazing day. I hope you guys are staying safe. Go drink some hot cocoa. Add a little caramel to it. And Sally and I will see you in our next video. Toodles! I just can't get over these colors. Ugh, Nomad. Aced it again.